Hello, good morning everyone. Thanks for tuning in again. It's Friday, so well done to everyone that is taking part this week. It's taking part in the workouts. So this week's been a funny one. I put up a post earlier on in the week talking about the 4-week itch, because my client check-ins this week have went from about 70% positive and people feeling pretty good to a lot of people feeling like they're in a little bit of a rut. So I think the main reason for that is the novelty of this is worn off and the reality is starting to kick in a wee bit, and we're getting a wee bit bored or getting a wee bit down. So I know it's a cliche PT thing to say and you'll probably get sick of me banging on about it, but one of the main things that we have got is our ability to exercise, and that was one of the first things that we were given when Boris Johnson made his announcement. It was that we could still go out and exercise. So either we can get outside to do it whilst keeping a safe distance, or we can do it in the house. So hopefully this is providing a means for you to be able to do that, and for everyone to keep their sanity, as it were. So for those of you who are doing it, amazing. Keep up the good work, and for those who may be watching this for the first time, it's never too late to join in and get started, so give it a bash. You might enjoy it, and I promise you'll feel good afterwards. So what we are doing today, so slightly different setup, as always, similar but different. Now, okay, I should write a 1 minute rest at the bottom there. So there's not really much point. Anyway, so we have got one 17-minute workout, or you could look at it as 2 8-minute workouts with the rest in between. It's however way you want to tackle it. All the exercises today are either lower body, leg-based ones, or core-based ones. So some of the workouts have been a little bit difficult on the upper body. A lot of people aren't used to training their upper body. So what I'm going to do is going to give a little bit of respite for the shoulders and chest and arms, and we're going to focus on the core and the lower half of the body. Couple new exercises. I'm going to run through them very quickly now, and then I'll demo them for you. We have 3 or 4 new ones, so we need to pay attention. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the 60 seconds work that we've been working on. In reality, it's really 50 seconds work with a wee 10-second changeover in the middle. But try and make that transition as quick as possible. So as soon as you finish one, you're going straight onto the next one. So 60 seconds work. We have got 4 leg and lower body based ones into 4 core based ones. We have got squats, just regular body weight squats. We've got something called a kneel to squat. You might need a mat for this, or do it on a rug or something like this. I will offer an alternative for people who whose knees might not be up for this one. We've got split squats. You're going to need your couch or potentially a coffee table. You're going to need something for this. Again, if you don't have that, I think majority of people should. I'll offer you an alternative. We've got lunges. That's just regular standing forward lunges. Now we're on to our core stuff. We have got a crunch. I would never normally give a crunch. Loads of people, it's like the go-to ab exercise, isn't it? It doesn't, to be honest, for me it doesn't do a massive amount, but it's going to add to this because it's going to burn up nicely, which is what I want. So we've got a crunch. We then progress from that into its bigger form, which is a sit-up. We then got a knee tuck. And then we progress into that bigger form, which is a leg raise. So this one's quite progressive, which is quite cool. So that is 8 minutes work, essentially. It's going to be tough. Lower, then core. We'll then take a minute rest at the bottom, and then we're going to work our way back up again, starting from the core, finishing with the leg-based stuff. So it's going to be a lot of legs, a lot of core, followed by a lot of core, finishing with a lot of legs. It's going to be difficult. Everyone said, not everyone, majority of people said that Wednesday's workout was maybe the toughest. So I saw that as a challenge. So hopefully this one's going to be even tougher. But as always, listen, do what you can. Now, there's no burpees, there's no walkouts. This isn't to be full-on, high-intensity stuff. So cardio-wise, it shouldn't be overly difficult. It's more going to be muscular. So it's going to be working on your strength and your muscular endurance. So that'll burn up the legs, that'll burn up the core. You'll get that minute rest. Yeah, you'll be out of breath, but it's not like you're doing hundreds of burpees or anything. So, yeah, we'll see how we get on. We're going to start in 1 minute. So if you haven't already, look at the bio, look at the link of this. Have a wee look at that Just Giving page, and please donate. Tomorrow I am doing 1,000 burpees and I am not looking forward to it. So make it a little bit easier for me and get behind me, okay? Right, get ready to rock in a second. Just get everything you need ready, guys. Go grab a bottle of water if you need it. Grab a towel or a mat if you can for your knees. If not, make sure there's a rug or something nearby, and position yourself close to a couch as well. Okay, let's run through these exercises. If you want to take part in a couple of these, that'll be your warm-up. Exercise number 1. Okay, we should all know these by now. Just regular bodyweight squats, feet just slightly wide in the shoulder width apart, head up, chest up, and we're down. Nice, good range of movement here. If you can, hit parallel. Just do whatever range of movement suits you. Okay, that's exercise number 1, that is squats. Exercise number 2, this is a kneel to squat. Now, I mentioned this might be uncomfortable for some people's knees. If it is, we'll change it up. A kneel to squat. Kneeling down, up into a low squat. Kneel, kneel, up, up. You can then change direction. Kneel, kneel, up, up. There's not a lot of impact, so I'm not hitting the ground. But yeah, it might be, the kneeling part might be uncomfortable. So if it is, and you can't do that, I just want you to do a squat hold for that. Or a repulsing squat, something like that. Exercise number 3, this is the fun one. You need a couch for this. Bulgarian split squat. Foot up on the couch or coffee table, whatever you have handy. This leg. Big lunge forward, wide stride. Don't do it here because you're not going to get anywhere. Here, steady in front of you, keep your balance and you're lunging down. It's more like a lunge, but it's called a split squat. The first round we'll do all one leg. The second round we'll do all of the other leg, okay? If you don't have a couch to use, just do walking lunges for that one. Exercise number 4, standard lunges. Big lunge forward, knee to the ground if you can, alternating legs. That's exercise number 4. Exercise number 5, we're on to the core stuff now. We've got a crunch. For a crunch, all I need, this movement is minuscule, okay? No hands here. Hands on your thighs, up to the knees. Tiny movement. That is your crunch. Your next one is your sit-up, all the way forward. If you want, do a butterfly. That soles the feet together, back, all the way forward. Touch the toes. 2 more to go. Knee tuck is next. Tuck it in and down. All the way in. If you want, lift your lower back and tuck the knees to the chest and out. Keeping your legs off the ground. Last exercise, leg raise, 90 degrees, and control it back down, but don't touch the ground. And up. Okay. Right, let's get ready to go. Sorry that took a wee bit longer than planned to demonstrate all of those. 4 minutes of legs into 4 minutes of core, all the way down, then we're working back up with a minute rest in between. Let's get ready to go. I'll just tell you what to do. 60 seconds work to begin with. We've got bodyweight squats. 3, 2, 1, and down. Let's do it. Off we go. Down, squat. Hit 90 degrees if you can, and up. Full extension at the top. Straightening the legs. Cool. Halfway through these squats. This is your warm-up exercise. This is just to get the legs warmed up a wee bit. Nice range of movement. Let's get nice deep squats. And up. Remember, don't do this. No point in doing these 100 miles an hour. Take your time in them. Let's get ready for exercise number 2. A kneel to squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kneel. Up, up, and down. We're staying here. We aren't coming up, okay? So we're down and we're staying low in this low squat position, okay? Hands out front. If you're finding this uncomfortable on your knees, just do a pulsing squat or a squat hold as an alternative. It is similar to a pulsing squat because we're finishing in this position. We just need to go down, okay? Give me 15 more seconds of these. Okay, get towards your couch or your coffee table, whatever you've got. If you don't have one, you're going to do walking lunges. If not, left leg up. Big lunge forward. Stand in front of you, split squats. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Nice and controlled. Lowering that knee down towards the ground. Nice range of movement. We want a big gap here, okay? I could even actually open that out further. Head up, chest up. I don't see anyone doing this. Head up, chest up, nice and strong. We're halfway. If you're losing your balance, focus on something in front of you. That'll keep your balance. We're still just doing this one leg. All on this left leg. Okay, brilliant. Standing lunges. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot forward and springing back up. Left forward. Spring up. These lunges should feel a wee bit more sore on the left leg, just because of those split squats. A lot of people trying these split squats for the first time. You're in for a treat. Good guys, keep these walking, standing lunges going, alternating legs. Try and get that knee to as close to the ground as you can. Put all your weight onto your front leg, really power up with that front leg. Push up off the ground. Push up with that front leg. We're up and we're really springing up. We're not just standing forward and then trying to stand back up again. If you're wobbling, you're not powering up enough for that front leg. Okay, leg-based stuff is done. We're on to a crunch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and crunch it. Good, we're halfway through this first round. Make sure it's your core doing the movement. Make sure you're not just straining up with your neck. Core doing all the work. Look, tiny range of movement. Tiny, tiny, tiny. We should just feel it right in here, right in the center of your core. Nice controlled movements. It's almost what you would imagine like a pulsing sit-up to be. Cool, staying where we are. We're now going to progress this into full sit-ups. Soles of the feet together, hands behind you, touching the ground, forward, touching the toes. All the way back, forward, touch the toes. Arms back, touching the floor, forward, touch your toes as a full sit-up. Having your feet to knees to hips in that diamond position is called a butterfly sit-up. It's going to help propel you forward. Your hips are going to be involved a wee bit, so it's actually a good stretch for the legs, but it's going to assist your core in getting you up. Make sure it's your core that's doing the work. Halfway through these sit-ups. Right guys, staying where we are. 2 exercises to go in the round. We've got knee tucks left. 3, 2, 1, knee tuck in and out. Look how controlled this is. I'm not doing this fast at all. Once I get up past 90 degrees, I'm lifting my lower back, wee tuck and down. Now we lift on that lower back is just to give me a little bit more range of movement and just really crunch it in. Nice crunch. Try and keep your legs off the ground this whole time, if you can. Don't let your feet touch the floor. Halfway through these. Okay, brilliant. Last exercise of the round. Leg raises, legs totally straight, and we are up. 90-degree angle, and rolling back. Try and keep your legs straight. Try and keep your feet together. Try and have no bend in the knees. We're up, 90 degrees, and slowly down again. Let's try and not touch the ground. We've got 50 seconds to go. Let's keep your feet off the ground the whole time. Let's do this. Last wee bit. Samantha has asked whether a sit-up and a crunch work different muscles in the core. So a crunch is just a wee small range of movement. It just works right in the centre there. Just right across there. That's what a crunch works. A sit-up works all the way up. So a crunch is more isolated. It'll burn. But a sit-up will work more. It'll distribute it more. Same with the leg raises and the knee tucks. The knee tucks, isolated, it'll crunch it in. Leg raises all the way up the core. Spreads it out. 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Well done. Brilliant. Pause in there. Let's take a full minute rest. Full minute rest. Well done. Good work. So that should have been the exact right amount. You should have been really pushing through your legs, and then you were dying for it to get to the core bit, so your legs would get a wee bit of a rest. Similar for that core bit, that you should have been struggling towards the end. Another 30 seconds rest, and we're going to flip it. We're going to work from the bottom up, so it's going to be back to core again. It's going to be difficult, but you're lying on the mat, so there could be worse things, or worse exercises to be doing. Take another 20 seconds, just chill, and we'll get ready to go again. Right, halfway through. Let's get ready to do the second round. Starting from the bottom, working our way up, starting from the core. Starting with leg raises, let's get ready to rock. Everyone on the ground, everyone on your mats. Okay, leg raises, round number 2, 8 minutes work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg raise up, 90 degrees, and lower down towards the ground, but don't touch the ground. Keep your feet off of the ground, and lower it down. It's very, very, very easy to cheat on leg raises by swinging your legs up, using your hips. We don't want to do that. We want here to be doing all the work. Core lifting, nice controlled movement up, not a swing with your hips. Halfway through. Give me a couple more, give me 10 seconds more. Give me 2 more. Give me 1 more, nice leg raise up and down. Knee tucks, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Tucking the knees in and out. Up to the chest, remember, have that wee lift. Up and out. Again, make sure it's your core doing all the work. Not your hips, not your knees. Again, try and keep your legs off the ground this whole time if you can. Really make your core work. Remember to do these nice, slow and controlled. These exercises aren't a race. Take your time with them. Time under tension. The greater time under tension, the amount of time you're doing the movement, the more muscle you're going to work or the harder you're going to work it. So don't cheat yourselves. Slow, controlled. Right, next exercise, we are doing sit-ups. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Hands back, forward, touch the toes. Back, forward, touching your toes. Core should be burning up very nicely just now. Don't make that mistake of starting to let your back or your legs help you with the work. Keep it here, keep it central. Let this do all the work for you. Halfway through these sit-ups, give me another 30 seconds of them. Good guys, I need another 10 seconds of sit-ups. Give me 2 or 3 more each if you can. Nice, touching the floor forward and touching the toes. Cool, crunches, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Small range of movement. Small touch, small range of movement. No hands behind the head. I don't want to see you straining your neck. Hands on the quads, up to the knees. Small movement, look at this tiny range of movement. It's just a small pulse, keeping everything right central, right in the middle of your core. This is your last core exercise. Push through it. You've got 30 seconds more of abs and core to do, and then we're going to finish with legs. Last wee bit, push through it. It's going to feel sore now. 20 more seconds of crunches. Okay, grind everyone up. We've got 4 minutes to go. Back to legs, we're going to do standing lunges. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big lunge forward and spring back up. Changing legs. Alternating your legs here, remember, we're going to go left to right, left to right. Get that back knee as close to the ground as you can. Push up with the front leg. Really spring up. Halfway through lunges. Keep this at a nice steady pace. Again, you don't need to be doing these 100 miles an hour if you don't want to. Control the movement, control the knee down to the floor. Amazing, we have got 3 exercises to go, 3 minutes. Right foot, get up on the couch. Big jump forward. We're looking in front of us, body up and down. It's Bulgarian split squats, off we go. Nice and controlled. Look how slow and controlled this is. I'm not doing this type thing. That would be a pulsing movement. We're going down, nice, big range of movement and up. If we're doing this right, we should feel this in both legs. Primarily the right, but you should feel it in the left as well. Halfway through these. Okay, final 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. We're doing kneel to squat. If you can't do them, do a squat hold. 3, 2, 1. Kneel to squat. Off we go. Down to the knees. Up into a low squat. When I say halfway, change whichever leg we're leading with. Come on guys, this is your second last exercise. Just push through it. Halfway, give me 30 more seconds of these. If it's hurting your knees, just do a squat hold for me. Amazing. Final exercise to finish. Bodyweight squats. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Squats to finish. Final exercise. Your legs should be burning up big time now. Just push through it. Final one and you're done. I don't want to see anyone stopping. You've only got 40 seconds to go. Push through it. Come on, 30 seconds to go, final 30. Twenty more seconds of squats and we're done. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause in there. Right, guys, well done. Amazing. Give yourselves a round of applause. Good work. Brilliant. Amazing. Well done to everyone that finished that and pushed through. Great work. Take 30 seconds to yourselves and we will get a stretch off. Awesome work. Well done. Right guys, well done, good work. Let's get a stretch off. Right leg out, left leg tucked in, both hands forward, reaching forward. Again, if you need to start at your knee, that's cool. If you need to start at your shin, that's cool. Start wherever is comfortable for you. Stretching from your lower back. Cool, changing legs, tuck the right foot in, stretching out. Again, you don't need to touch the toes, go to the knee, go to the shins, go wherever is a comfortable stretch for you. Cool, good. Soles of the feet together. Tuck them in towards your bum. Concentrate on lowering your knees down to the floor at either side, whilst also leaning forward, stretching from the lower back. You should feel this right across the hips. Staying exactly where you are, get your feet and just move them a tiny bit further forward and increase the stretch forward. Exactly where we are, feet tiny bit further forward, increase the stretch forward. Cool, final one. High plank position. And we're going to lower our hips towards the ground, keeping the head up and chest up. Now, this can be quite a difficult one for people. It's stretching off the core, but also the lower back. So if you need to be here, that's fine. If your hands need to be here, that's fine. If you can get right up, brilliant. If this feels okay, make it even more difficult and go up onto the toes. Head up, chest up. And relax in there. Right guys, well done. Good work. Great finish to the week. Thank you very much. And a massive well done if you've taken part all week. Another reminder, guys, please donate for me doing these 1,000 burpees tomorrow. They're not going to be fun at all. Starting at 10 AM tomorrow, so please tune in and show your support. Otherwise, have an amazing weekend, guys. Thank you very much.